Hello everybody, welcome to The Geek's Handbag, coming to you from somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I hope you're keeping well. So in today's autograph video, and the final one in this series, I'm going to be taking a look at those actors I've met from various films and TV shows, including amongst others, Star Wars, The Incredible Hulk, Fawlty Towers and Blake 7. So first up, it's Kenny Baker, who of course played R2-D2 in the Star Wars films. Growing up as a kid, I just loved those movies, especially the two droids, R2 and C-3PO. Nice to meet Kenny at a Showmasters event in Milton Keynes many years ago. I just remember he was eating a sandwich while signing that, but yeah, it's a great picture. Love R2. Also from Star Wars, the lovely chap that is Warwick Davis, who played the very cute Wicket, the Ewok. So yeah, loved that as a kid as well. So great to get a picture from that. Peter Mayhew, who of course played Chewbacca, the very tall Chewbacca. Yeah, again, nice picture, lovely to have that signed by him. The absolutely iconic Vader, played by Dave Prowse, and yeah, it's great to meet him and get that signed. Very nice clear autograph from him in silver, and I love that picture as well. I think it's brilliant. Also from Star Wars, this is another great picture as well. Boba Fett, played by Jeremy Bulloch. Just love the fact it's so clear, I think because of the sky and everything. Yeah, really like that autograph. Now then, who shot first? We'll probably never know. A really cool black and white picture signed by Paul Blake, who played Greedo. Yeah, it's a great shot, isn't it, that? Really like that one. These Star Wars autographs are brilliant. I just love the pictures. Also from Star Wars, but he appeared in many other things, the lovely Michael Sheard. And yeah, that's from Star Wars, but he was in Doctor Who and Grange Hill and lots of TV things over the years. And he was a thoroughly nice chap to meet as well. Yeah, great. This is awesome. Talking of Doctor Who. Paul McGann and Richard E. Grant. A picture from one of my favourite films, With Nail and I. So got Paul to sign that at a Showmasters event. And I went to see a play with Richard E. Grant in it and met him at the stage door and got that signed. Yeah, it's just brilliant to have a picture signed by the two of them. Love that one. Ding, 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 ding. Love this picture. It's Honor Blackman. And I think that's from James Bond, that photo, possibly. But yeah, very, very classic looking photo signed by Honor Blackman. As a kid, I loved the original Incredible Hulk TV series, and he was played by Lou Ferrigno. Yeah, I tell you, it used to really freak me out when he changed into the Hulk. I mean, even now, when I watch it, the effects are just great. So, cool to have a picture signed by Lou. From the TV series Minder, which I used to watch all the time with my dad. We used to love the series, and I still enjoy watching it now. Signed by George Cole. I'd love to get Dennis Waterman to sign the other side of that one day. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but yeah, it's cool to have a picture signed by George Cole. He was in loads of stuff, loads of films over the years. Fawlty Towers, one of my favourite ever TV comedies, signed by Prunella Scales, who was lovely. I'd love to get an autograph from John Cleese. I have met him, I've got a photo with him, but yeah, I love Fawlty Towers, and it's really nice to meet Prunella. Another great comedy, Only Fools and Horses. To Adam, Here's to You, from John Challis. That's a great picture of Boise. He's a classic character, isn't he? And John was very nice to meet. I also love a TV comedy called The Good Life and Ever Decreasing Circles, and Richard Bryan starred in both of those. Now, I never got to meet him, sadly. This was a pre-signed autograph I bought from 10th Planet Events. And of course he was in Doctor Who as well in the episode Paradise Towers. I'd have loved to have met Richard Bryan, but it's cool to have his autograph. Some classic 80s cop show stuff now. Michael Brandon, who was in, that's from Dempsey and Makepeace. I don't know if many of you remember that, but I used to love that. And I really like the theme tune to that TV series. I used to drive my neighbour mad playing it on repeat. I did believe it! It's Richard Wilson! What a great picture of him being buried in the garden. Unlike his grumpy character, Richard Wilson is actually a really nice fella to meet. Yeah, and there's another picture signed by him as well. So two great autographs from Richard Wilson. From the Carry On films, Fenella Fielding. This is from Carry On Screaming, which is a great film. It's got a tiny little cameo from John Pertwee in it as well. If you haven't seen it, it's really good fun. Yeah. Supergirl, Helen Slater. Met her in Birmingham at a Showmasters event. That's a cool pic. Don't remember, yeah, I chatted to her a little bit, but don't remember much apart from, I remember she insisted on taking the photo at the table, and it's probably one of the worst selfies I've got on my phone. I don't know why she wanted to do it herself. I could have taken a much better picture, but anyway, it's a great autograph of Helen from Quadrophenia. Phil Daniels, looking very pensive there. A great film, Quadrophenia, quite classic and iconic. From Harry Potter, Doctor Who, but this is from Father Brown. It's Mark Williams, and yeah, he didn't have any Doctor Who pictures on his table when I met him. It was all Harry Potter stuff, so I got this one signed because I quite like Father Brown. It's nice, easy watching daytime TV. Mark Gatiss, or is it Gattis? I guess we'll never know. I should have asked him. I met him at a BFI event, which is where I got this signed, so cool picture of him from Sherlock. And finally, he was in my Doctor Who autograph collection video, but here he is from Star Trek. It's Deep Roy under that mask there. So yeah, cool picture from Star Trek. And so to finish up, some autographs from my all-time favourite TV show, sorry Doctor Who, it's Blake 7, yes, a great picture of Blake, signed by Gareth Thomas. On the ship of the Liberator, nice colour photo of him. I've also got this black and white pic signed by Gareth as well. Very nice chap he was. Avon, played by Paul Darrow. Probably my favourite character in the series. Paul was just amazing in it, and he often looks very serious in photos, but anyone who ever met Paul will tell you he was a really lovely fella, had a great wicked sense of humour as well. So yeah, I'm really glad I got to meet him. I've also got this nice signed print as well of Avon. Michael Keaton, who played Villa, who brought the sort of comedy element to the series as well. He plays the character brilliantly. I love the character of Villa, and there's another picture of Michael in the same costume as well, looking a bit more smiley in that one. Jan Chappell, who played Callie. It's a cool photo. I like that one because she's got the Liberator bracelet on, and I always wanted one of those bracelets as a kid. Sally Kvetz, I'm never quite sure if I'm saying her surname properly, probably not, but she played Jenna, and it's a lovely shot of her on the Liberator. And now on to possibly my favourite character in sci-fi ever. She was so good at playing this villain, Jacqueline Pierce, who played Servalan. Just an amazing performance from her throughout the entire series, and Jacqueline was fantastic to meet. Again, sadly, no longer with us, but I'm really pleased I got to meet her. And this is actually probably one of my favourite autographs in my entire collection, because I just love the character of Servalan, and I really loved Jacqueline when I met her as well. So yeah, probably one of my prized possessions in my entire collection, that one. Travis, played by Stephen Grief, or at least in the first series of Blake 7. Cool eye patch. And I just want to finish up with a couple of prints I've got signed from designers. So this one of the Liberator, my favourite ever spaceship ever in any sci-fi. I just love the design of it, signed by Roger Murray Leach. And if you ever get the chance to meet costume designer June Hudson, you must take it, because she's just a wonderful lady and her designs are amazing. So it's a nice print of one of Servalan's costumes. And finally, just a couple from Doctor Who. We've got this one from the Leisure Hive, and she had these prints on her table when I met her at a Blake 7 convention, so she often has them. And finally, this one of the Fourth Doctor's iconic costume from season 18, signed by June. So yeah, and that is it. That is all my autographs. And so there you have it. Over the course of these 4 videos, I've shown you all the autographs I've collected over the years, and I hope you've enjoyed sharing them with me. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do check out The Geek's Handbag on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget, I also do a weekly Doctor Who podcast with Gary that goes out every Friday called The Big Blue Box Podcast, so do give that a listen. But until next time guys, take care of yourselves. Bye bye!